Hey guys, welcome to my A Day in the Life COVID version, or should I say lockdown version 3 edition. Every single day is always different for me. I think that comes down to the fact that I'm my own boss, so I get to dictate my own timetable. Having said that though, I do like having good habits because I feel like they set me up right for the day. The mornings are pretty damn cold in my house, so rather than getting out of bed straight away, I like to dwell a little in the warmth. Reading is also my way of counteracting jumping onto my phone and just surfing the web or looking on social media. I find that reading is really meaningful for me and it just makes me feel inspired and motivated. If you know me, then you'll know that yoga has revolutionized my life. By doing yoga first thing in the morning, I'm able to accomplish one thing already before I even begin work. Usually in the mornings, I have this nervous energy about me. So to counteract that, what I do in the morning is anywhere between 15 to 60 minutes of yoga, just depending on what time I wake up. I'll wake up anywhere from between 5:30 through to 8. It really just depends. During COVID though, it's mostly been somewhere around 7 o'clock. After that point, I don't have breakfast. Instead, I have a cup of Actually, I lie. I don't drink coffee. I drink chai lattes. And I'm able to spoil myself this way because Josh has the coffee machine in which I foam the milk and I'm able to have a yummy chai instead of paying the $5 that I'd probably pay out at a cafe. Here's a pretty real life depiction of what I do in the office. You'll see that I don't change out of my pajamas. I wear my sleeping robe all day long because the house is so cold and without it, I'd be shivering. As somebody who works for themselves, I track my hours when I work. I like to know how much I'm valued at per hour, just to give me a gauge of whether or not I'm doing well, essentially. So if you're interested in learning more on how I do this, let me know. The first thing I do is check my emails. Now, I've read in many books that checking emails first thing is not the best thing for you to do. It takes your attention away from what you actually want to do, and it makes you feel like you need to prioritize other people's urgencies ahead of yours. But for today's case, I was waiting for some information in order to do the work that I needed to do today. After I finish my emails, I then go for a walk, but it's more of a work walk. A habit that I've picked up recently is reading authors' drafts for the study guides that we're working on. I find myself getting quite restless if I'm just staying at home, which I think makes sense because we're so cooped up these days. So I see that it's sunny and I capitalize on this sunniness by heading out. I find that this 1 hour of outdoor exercise that we're permitted in Victoria is essential for my overall mental well-being. Having gratefulness has been a big part of my way of coping with COVID. Here's a few things that I saw on my walk that I thought you might enjoy as well. I get home and it's about 12 o'clock and we have lunch. I wanted to take a cool shot of my lunch for you, which is Hainanese chicken, but the chicken steamed up the entire camera lens. So that's that. Then after lunch, I'll head straight back into work. Since I'm done with today's task, I move on to the next priority on my list, and that's creating a new pricing page for my app. And now I'm here. Having artichoke tea again. This stuff is so good, what the heck? And filming this video for you guys in the afternoon while the sun is out. I've also got afternoon snack with me, so this could be a mini mukbang. As you know, I've been cooking many desserts. This one is hojicha Swiss roll, which I experimented with for the first time because one of my friends, Selena, loves hojicha, and when she eventually comes over after COVID lockdown, I hope to make one of these for her. Cheers! I'll showcase a few of the different desserts that I've made over this these past 3 lockdowns as well, just because I didn't include them in the last video. So after this video, it's pretty much just personal time. I can do whatever I want. Specifically today though, I'll be jumping onto Skillshare, and no, this is not a sponsored video. Definitely not at that stage, would love to be. But yeah, I learned a lot from Skillshare, so they're pretty good. After that, I'll probably spend a little bit of time playing Don't Starve Together, which is a game on PS4. I'm not much of a gamer, but I do like to dabble in it from time to time, and with COVID, I don't really have that much else to do anyway, so that's sort of what I've been spending maybe about an hour or so each night over the past week doing. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. That's a day in my life. Oh, and I'll probably start a new book.